everybody. I would like to do a video about the Giants mostly. I am also happy about my Yankees making the playoffs. Wish we would have won the division, but we are the best seed wild card. So we host any wild card we face, which is going to be the Red Sox. But anyway, the Giants. So a couple of things. I think I'll start out with something that I don't see a lot of Giants podcasters talking about. And that is that the Giants.com and John Mara today announced that John Mara has cancer, is undergoing treatments. He's not saying what kind of cancer it is, how serious it is. But I believe the man is in his 80s, and we can only hope for the best and pray that he has a full recovery, and pray for him and his family and everything. He is part of a legendary Giants ownership group, Wellington Mara, who was like one of the first owners in the NFL. I mean, he's legendary. He's like right up there with some of the greatest owners of all time. It's like a royalty type football family. I mean, he was friends with the Rooneys, who were the owners of the Pittsburgh Steelers. They are also part of this royalty group of football owners. But anyway, yeah, he has cancer, and I don't know what the extent of it. He is asking that the fans give him and his family privacy in all of this, and that's totally fair. And say what you will about his ownership, skills or whatever, ability, what he's done for the team, but this man is a great owner and a great man, and I feel bad for him, and I pray for him and his family. Thank you, John Mara, for all of the great teams you put out there. So really appreciate it, and I really appreciate the greatness of your family and you to this organization. So anyway, that being said, let's go on to the big giant rabbit in the room that I'm just going to say it. We did get the win, which was great. And it wasn't just against a nobody team. It was against one of the best teams in the NFL right now. Numbers-wise, statistics-wise, wins-wise, they were like the best team in football, mind you, or in the AFC, the Chargers. So it was a legitimate win. Bad news is we lost Malik Neighbors for the season with ACL tear in his knee. So he's going to need surgery on that. He might not even be ready for the beginning of next year. We might not see him till like the end of next year. So my first thought is like next man up. The homer that I am, I still believe we got the Saints coming up next week. If we win, we could be back in contention for a playoff. Well, we're a little far away from that, but from being in contention for a division or something, or catching up to some of the teams that are ahead of us. The Cowboys just tied last night, so they technically still only have one win and 2 losses and 1 tie. So I don't know how that works if we ended up tied with them for like a last wild card spot or something. Getting way ahead of ourselves here, but I'm saying next man up, right? I mean, maybe this opens the field for other receivers. We did let Antoine Juice Wells go. I think he's still a free agent. He could be an option, obviously, to bring back in. He was on Ole Miss with Jackson Dart. He was his go-to guy that he would always throw to in Ole Miss. Maybe bring him in. And I believe, or I agree with what Big Dash knows. He does a podcast and a chat about the Giants. He's very good. I really like his channel. And he said, let's rely more on the tight ends. You got Fedoni, you got all these guys. that can like step in, especially down there when you're trying to get a touchdown. Go to the tight ends, and also use the running game a lot. You got obviously, I don't know how long Tyrone Tracy is going to be out, but you got Scabadoo, who looks really good so far. He looks like he was worth it for the draft pick we got him for. So I think I agree, running game and tight ends, and also like it's great to have like a really number one wide receiver like a Malik Neighbors, like back in the day, Odell Beckham Jr. But maybe having one guy can actually hinder your team because then the other receivers don't get thrown to. Also, your number one guy always gets double teamed, and you're looking for him, and he's double teamed, and you're not looking at other guys that are open on the other sides of the field. So I think that is something that that is something that can hinder your team, basically, having just one guy. Now, what I would maybe think about doing is signing Odell Beckham Jr., knowing that he's sort of washed up, knowing that he's not as good as he used to be, but also knowing that last time he made a significant impact on a team was on the Rams when they won the Super Bowl, and he was the kind of guy where on third down, when you needed a first down, when you were close to a first down, you would put Odell Beckham Jr. in the game, and he would be able to get you that first down that you needed. So I think that would be a smart move. Or maybe get a trade going. I saw someone in in a comment section say, how do you get a trade when you've got no space on your cap? But people always say that, and no one really knows what the cap is. No one quite knows. So I wouldn't go that far to say that we had no cap. So, let's see. We might make a trade. We might do a free agent signing. For, I think, the immediate future, we got to call someone up from the practice squad and see what we got going there. But I don't know. After the win, I'm feeling still pretty good, even with the Odell Beckham Jr. injury. You just gotta do next man up, and that's how you gotta handle it. And I think if you do that, you'll be okay. And also, like with the John Mara news with him getting cancer, I kind of makes me like step back and say, this is a man's life we're talking about. He has a debilitating disease, cancer. What's more important right now? Football, Giants football, Malik Neighbors, or John Mara's health, our owner's health? And I think I have to go with, John Mara's health, and again, hope and pray that he's doing good. God bless everyone involved in his family and friends and family and everything, and I hope he's okay. Okay, that's gonna be it, guys. I hope you all have a great, great day and or night and or evening, whatever. And whatever has got you down, if anything's got you down at all, remember, you are loved, you are cared for, and life is never as bad as it looks. There's always a rainbow and a light at the end of the tunnel. Thank you, everybody. God bless, and may the force be with you.